What's going on, champs and champions? It's FireMonkey here, and we have another video to talk about while I'm kind of sitting here playing on the Hidden Quest account. However, this is the last video where I'm actually going to be playing on this account, and we might as well start it off by going over here and completing another one of those hidden quests that only brand new accounts can do, which is placing down one of these posters for 15,000 XP. With that said, however, that's not the topic of today's video, because as you saw by the title and thumbnail, we're here to talk about Fortnite OG. Now, whether you like Fortnite OG or you got bored of it, personally for me, I didn't really care for it too much, but if you enjoyed it, I'm not mad at you, have all the fun you want. We all know that it was an interesting time in the game, and Epic Games knows that it was a very popular time as well, so they've been talking about how they want to eventually bring it back, but their main issue with bringing back Fortnite OG is they don't want to bring it back in the way where it's just the same old over and over again. They want to make sure it's fresh, it's something that you weren't going just to log in or something and it's just going to be the same thing for months on ends. They want to make sure if they bring back Fortnite OG, they're not just doing the same thing, right? They want to make sure it's just different in certain ways. And that's something that we might actually be seeing sooner rather than later. There's been some theories that we actually will see Fortnite OG return by the end of 2024 because of how popular it was, but now we're starting to see some changes in the internal API and the internal versions of Fortnite where they're going ahead and making slight title renames. So for those who don't know, when we actually had Fortnite OG release, it was under the code name of Rufus. That is something that you wouldn't be able to see in game or anything, it's just a slight code name for behind the scenes stuff. And for the longest time, Rufus No Build was called Rufus No Build Epic because of the fact that the Epic Games thing was like, hey, this is Epic Games version, and originally they were going to allow us to actually have the OG Fortnite Island in creative mode. Now, of course, we never ended up getting that as far as I'm aware, and nothing actually ever came out of that, but they've recently renamed it to just Rufus No Build. And while that is the slightest rename job possible, while it's basically a nothing burger, right? It shows that out of nowhere, in the middle of February, after Fortnite OG has already ended, Epic Games is working on Fortnite OG. They are making internal changes to it. They are changing things here and there while testing it to bring it back in 2024 or 2025, in the near future. Who knows how many years it might be until it returns, while not making it the same exact experience like we had in Fortnite OG the first time it came back, right? Because that is their whole entire focus. Doing it in a way where you get Fortnite OG back, you can go ahead and enjoy it and everything else without it being something that is just going to get boring, without it being something that they've already done before. They want to push barriers. They want to go ahead and make sure things are different and not always the same. And I've seen a lot of people theorize, what if they do a monthly rotation or something? 1 month chapter 1, 1 month chapter 2, 1 month chapter 3, something like that as well. So you could go ahead and play Fortnite OG in different time periods. That is one theory I've seen around, and one thing I thought would be very cool to actually see is that whole entire rotation thing. Maybe like once a month they can go ahead and change a specific season to chapter 1 season 1 for 1 month, chapter 1 season 5 for another month, something along those lines, in order to make sure there's always something fresh going on with it, so you don't just get bored of it, right? Maybe you'll go ahead and be like, oh, there's a rotation, so I don't want to play it this month because I don't really care about the theme for this month, but next month, we're going to be playing that non-stop, right? I think that could be a very healthy way of keeping it in the game while still keeping it new, right? And they could in some ways use UEFN as a way to make it not something where you have to download the whole entire map for every single season by making it seasonal downloads. So whenever you load into the mode, similar to Fortnite Festival or Lego Fortnite or whatever else, you're not downloading an entire map every single time. You're just downloading it for that moment when you're playing it, and then it kind of goes away into the void, right? It's not going to be a permanent download, so you don't have to worry about downloading 50 gigabytes every update or anything like that. But of course, that's just my own little theory regarding everything going on with Fortnite OG and how they are working on it behind the scenes to bring it back in some capacity. So I would love to hear in the comments down below, what do you guys hope for with Fortnite OG's return? Do you really even care about Fortnite OG, or are you hoping that if they do bring it back, they don't just go OG chapter 1 or something? Do you hope they go ahead and do a mixture? Do you hope that it's chapter 2 themed? Do you hope that they bring it back once a year, a limited time mode type of thing, and have it themed around certain things instead of it just always being chapter 1? There's a lot of possibility for how they can change this, mix it up, and actually put it into the game, and I would be excited to see what everyone else thinks about it. But with that said, a little bit of a shorter video this time around. Hope you champs and champions enjoyed it. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys next time with another upload. Peace out.